out. So this is your battle for this evening. You have Phoenix. Oh wait, wrong name. It's the other way around. Let me just fix that real quick. There we go. So it's Phoenix Devil versus Addiction M157, as you've seen from the lobby. But if you hadn't seen, now you have. And these guys will be battling for nothing other than their own. Phoenix Devil in his Phoenix 300 ZX. I've lost something. There it is. And then you've got Addiction M157 in his Addiction S14. Let's have it. 4 lights and away we go. So, first battle, right? We're going to be, this is very chill in comparison to our normal setting. Normally we're being quite hyped. But Bergen throws it into the first corner. Does have a measly little tyre drop on the outside zone there. Devil doing a bit of a safe first attempt. M157 filling out the zone 1 rather well as they make their way down the hill. You've got M157 doing rather well on outside zone 2. He's flowing a little bit wide though. He should have come in a little bit earlier than that, but not the end of the world, just a minor deductible. Devil struggling a little bit at the chase in, he's got reeling back in. But doing well nonetheless as they transition now going into outer zone 3. This is the regular tandem line that everybody knows. Devil a little bit inside on the chase and he could be closer to it. So we'll see how it turns around in the second run. We'll do replays afterwards. And this is the regular Catalunya line, M157 having a bit of a gap off the start, looking like he stalled that S14 off the start. Damn, he fell in though, didn't he? He needs to make, yeah, similar. Devil not having that drop, M157 getting really close in proximity in that first part. Much closer proximity down the hill. Devil again falling deep down, so equal there now. See how the proximity is in the last corner here, because this is pretty much going to make or break the win here, I think. He needs to get a bit closer, I think, to edge him out. But he is further back into the line. And he definitely does get closer. That's the first one. So first win does go to M157 as they go and line themselves up. 4 lights, send them. But welcome everybody to the first show match here at Catalunya. This is kind of exciting. And potentially we will have another one straight afterwards too. So M157 flicks into, did he drop tyre? Yeah, definitely. Yeah, quite deep too. Devil doing better to sit further back into the pocket now. That's a good thing. He's paid attention to the notes. He's sitting further back into the car now as they go down the hill. Devil getting really close on proximity. Gives him a little love tap. Ooh, that might have been... That wasn't 3, was it? I hope. I really hope. Yeah. You'll have to have a look back. You'll have to look back. Yeah. We'll look back. But anyway, I mean, M157 doing a good job in the lead after first corner. And Devil's still inside here on the last corner. We want to see him further back into the zone. As soon as the safety car starts setting them off, we shall have them going. And there they go, out of the gates. This is the second run. This is run 2. Of the best of 7, here we go. So Devil flicking it in with a bit of a gap. Has a little bit of a straighten to keep it off the green there. Yeah, Devil doesn't actually lose M157 somehow though. M157 diving in now. Devil still coming off that outside zone a little early, but does well to get that line a bit better through there, which is better. A little bit of a hang up. M157 looking like he's struggling a little bit with the lead at the moment, but looking like he's settled back in now, as they always do in outside zone 3 here. M157, you need to come further back into the pocket, I think. But you can see Devil's not fully out in the zone either. This is going to be a tricky one to pick apart. The 3 off is pretty gnarly. Yeah. You can't ignore an incomplete in the chase. No. Yeah, that's super unfortunate. Mm-hmm. Come on, Devil. Yeah, come on, Devil. Get it together, man. You must be shaking or something. What's going on? Let's have it. M157 cleanly out the gate. Devil cleanly as well. Much closer to M157 off the start. M157 not falling deep into outside zone 1 this time and getting a good drive. Devil doing a good job in the chase. I'd like to see him closer though. Like there's so much more space there and I know he's a good enough driver to be there. Oh, M157 dropping a tyre deep. Oh! And to be fair, Devil absolutely has the right to pass him there because to be honest, M157 was going off the road. M157 has just incompleted basically. Even though he saved it, it completely messed up the chase. So that still goes on M157. Fault. M157 is now just going to go and get some free tandem practice for the next run. He's pretty mad at himself, drops a tyre in the grass. That's going to be tough. Here we go again. And this goes by so much quicker as well. What do you think? Like you can do a whole best of 7 in no time. So here we go.
Yeah.
Devil flicks in. Good job from Devil so far. Could be a little bit further out there to start with. M157 having a little bit of a few shaky wobbles to get into the zone with him as they transition over now. M157 has to do so much, and I think Devil is just playing safe. He's going to take the match point home. You know, he's going to take the point. You know, take the round win, and then just take the advantage.
Nothing.
And then reset, right? And then they're 2-1.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what I would do if I'm 2 down. I'm just going to take the point. And, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Why risk a 3?
And then 157 is just trying to push Devil into the start.
Yeah. Do everything he can, but okay.
1 point to Devil.
Devil.
There we go.
So 2-1.
And now we're just getting re-lined up again. We'll stack them up again. But yeah, I mean, I think this is brilliant, you know. Obviously, no one's actually saying anything in the chat, so I think everybody's just hearing me ramble. But in half an hour, we've done 3 battles and a very slow start. So with some practice on this is going to be very good. M157 get very tidy into outside zone 1 off the start there. Devil actually starting to get some proximity on M157 now. Early transition, I like it, super aggressive. Needs to come back into the pocket a bit more though still. Both now coming out of that outside zone at the right time, which is good. As they transition over, R, A, B, square. That's decent there. I'd like to see Devil get closer. I know he can get closer, especially this last corner. Get right in the pocket, bang on the door. You can get closer, Devil, trust it. Come on, man. Get closer, I want to see you rubbing the door. Let's have it. So, Phoenix Devil in the lead. Addiction M157 in the chase now. Phoenix Devil using a fair amount of initiation space as he flicks it in, goes 2 tyres. Oh my. And, I mean, you can't blame M157 there for hitting him because Devil was completely off the road. I don't know why M157 is going so hard right now, to be honest. It doesn't need to. He's got a huge advantage after that mistake from Devil. That was super aggro as well for no reason whatsoever. Oh. I don't know what happened there, but it didn't actually affect anything. If anything, it helped Devil. It looked like Devil was stalling up a little bit. This does go in M157's favour.
Yep.
Just purely because obviously there's nothing the chase can do against that. So it is M157 match point. There we go. 4 lights. We'll release and we'll go into the last one. Here we go. So M157 in the lead once more. Phoenix Devil potentially for the last time in the chase as they both flick into the first outside zone. Oh, Devil with huge over angle. Has spun it automatically. That is a huge, unfortunate moment. Did M157 in the chase drop at all? Did you see M157's just full throttle? Do you reckon he gets his throttle style from anywhere particular? Oh, that's super unfortunate for Devil. He's sent it though, and you got to respect sending it. Sending it is not easy to do. But M157 making his way through the last corner. He's doing a very safe run now at this point. He's realised that he doesn't have his opponent next to him. I looked at it. although he was completely full. Devil needs to do such an unreal lead that M157 spins on his own and then Devil wins on lead. That's what needs to happen. Here we go.
Yeah.
7. This is potentially for the marble. This is your potentially match point. Devil goes out of the gate nicely. M157 doing well as well. As they go through. Oh!
They tried.
That's unfortunate.
They send it hard.
That is super unfortunate for Devil.
Devil was
57.
using his blinkers for the whole.
Yeah, I know. M157, congratulations. You have won the very first ADA show match. Congratulations. Your S14 doing rather well then, yeah?
Yeah, it looks like.
Yeah, it looks like.
A little likes to spin out, but yeah.
Yeah. But,
This tune is just it's like 10 months, years.
yeah.
This age stuff.
It's old.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's old.